Welcome back to On the Throttle. I'm Kristen Strout, your new host, and we're thrilled to bring you the latest and most essential updates from the motorcycle and powersports industry. After a brief hiatus, we've revamped On the Throttle with a fresh, streamlined format. In just 6 minutes per episode, we'll cover critical news, the latest gear, technology, and emerging trends that powersports dealers can't afford to miss. Tune in and stay on the throttle. EFG Companies sees numerous consumer-focused revenue opportunities for powersports dealers this year. The powersports and marine industries are starting to see improved inventory and consumer confidence. A recent J.D. Power Q3 Market Insight report revealed sports bike sales ticked up and are tracking 5.4% higher year over year. Well-stocked dealers with teams focused on a consumer-first approach should expect revenue-generating opportunities in 2025. EFG recommends powersport dealers embrace the changing digital sales environment and ease the path to purchase. Given the positive outlook, you'll want to keep a thumb on the throttle of your business. Start with some goals for practical digital improvement. But what do we mean by practical? According to Jonathan Aguero at Black Pearl, there are 3 core principles to this method: ease, efficiency, and incremental progress. In other words, make sure whatever digital improvement you implement feels intuitive, offers a clear return, and be sure to only tackle one challenge at a time. Dealers can do this by enhancing their websites, reducing tool fatigue, and eliminating redundant processes. Not only will this improve employee convenience, but it'll also improve convenience for your customers. Speaking of improving your dealership operations, with Harley-Davidson releasing its 2025 lineup this month, it's also time to look at how your PG&A and service departments are selling and installing big bore kits. For many riders, the allure of a big bore kit lies in the bragging rights that come with a larger engine displacement. However, the numbers on paper don't always translate to real-world performance. It's crucial to talk with customers about the practical benefits of a big bore upgrade and the factors that truly impact performance. First, identify their goals. If a customer is purely interested in bragging rights, then selling him or her the largest displacement possible may suffice. However, for those who want usable performance improvements, talk about compression ratios and overall tuning. Installing a big bore kit is also an ideal time to discuss complementary upgrades that can enhance performance and longevity. Just be mindful of your customer's budget. Prioritize the most impactful upgrades, explain their benefits, and remind customers that certain upgrades can be installed without additional labor costs. Be sure to read up on some installation tips for big bore kits in this story on our website. Now, one dealership that's no stranger to V-twin Harleys is South Main Iron in Paris, Texas. Co-founded by Brittany Barney Burns, Chris Estep, and Ryan Whitaker, South Main Iron opened in April 2018. By selling high-quality vehicles and engaging with the community in different ways, South Main Iron is making its name known as a premier dealer in the industry.
So I think another unique aspect about us is ever since the beginning, we've offered pre-owned powersports, and that's kind of the most unique part about us is Ryan, he has hand-selected every single unit that's in the building, and every one of our pre-owned powersports typically comes with a really cool story. Like he said, that's part of the powersports industry, is everything has a story, and we want our customers to come in, get a story about this that they're buying, and then leave, create more stories, and come back and share those with us.
You can learn more about South Main Iron in their dealer dialogue feature on our website. Now, here's some of the latest on what's going to drive up on the showroom floor. Polaris Off-Road announced 6 new purpose-built ATV models for 2025. The lineup is highlighted by the Sportsman 850 and XP 1000 Mud Edition, the Scrambler 850, Scrambler XP 1000S, and Sportsman Touring 850 and Touring XP 1000. Whether riders are powering through mud pits or tackling challenging trails, the new offerings take riders further for smooth, strong, and versatile performance. In other news, Segway Powersports has started production on its long-awaited Super Villain side-by-side. We caught up with Derek Jordahl, Vice President of Sales and After Sales at Segway Powersports for more information about the vehicle. You can see the first fully functional production model of the Super Villain at AIMExpo in Las Vegas, February 5th through the 7th.
So we are, at this point, we'll actually have a production-ready vehicle at the AIMExpo, the upcoming AIMExpo, as you mentioned. Obviously, we can put hands and eyes and butts in seats on that one, so that's going to be great. We do expect to have the finished version in dealer showrooms by the second half of calendar year 2025.
Speaking of AIMExpo, Motorcycle and Powersports News has once again partnered with the show to host education sessions in the Dealer Excellence series. The following topics will be moderated by our editors with panels of industry experts. On Wednesday, February 5th, the 4 pillars of operations and creating a cultural hub. On Thursday, February 6th, getting more door swings in powersports dealers versus automotive dealers. And finally, on Friday, February 7th, revving up the fight against fraud and harnessing the power of AI. For the full education schedule, visit AIMExpoUSA.com. Registration for AIMExpo 2025 is open and free for all dealers. And that's a wrap for this episode of On the Throttle. Be sure to check out the full stories of these highlights and more on our website, motorcyclepowersportsnews.com. Thanks so much for watching.